First of all, may you explain us what had happened?
Well, our diocese of our church in Kosovo, we informed the international representatives of the Committee for Implementation of Special Protected Zones that illegal work began inside the Special Protected Zone, and that was confirmed also by the OSCE monitoring team and KFOR, so they had very clear information. The problem with the road is the problem of turning of one local 10 kilometers long village macadam road into an international road connecting Kosovo and Montenegro, which will pass right in front of Visoki Decani monastery.
The Implementation Monitoring Council includes also our ministry, culture and the other one.
Yes, culture and spatial planning.
Yes. Did you inform them and did they respond you?
Of course, we directly discussed in several meetings about this issue of the road, and it was presented at this council legal analysis of the European Union and legal analysis of the OSCE saying that construction of such a road is illegal. So they know it very well.
And this road
Yes.
was existing road, right?
Yes, there is an existing 10 kilometers long road, and this road is not a problem. This is a local road. But the problem is that if this road is turned into an international road with heavy traffic, this is a problem.
But they are saying, I mean, Kosovo institutions are saying that they are just asphalting this road. I mean,
no, this is not true, because there is a sign here which says that this is a construction of the road Decani-Plav. So this is not just asphalting of the road, this is a upgrading of the road into an international road. It is the matter of the law which prohibits not the local roads, but which prohibits the interstate, international roads. And this is an international road which will bring lots of trucks, lots of traffic here. And this is the problem, which is not only seen as a problem by the Serbian Orthodox Church. This is seen as a problem also by the European Union, which made a legal analysis on this, also OSCE, which made the legal analysis. And we fully agree with their position that this will be very damaging. And that's why we suggested a couple of years ago that the Kosovo government should find another bypass solution. And the bypass solution was found, if you can show me the map. Mr. Thaci, who was the Prime Minister of Kosovo government in 2014, he inaugurated, together with Mr. Rasim Selmanaj, now the MP in Kosovo Parliament, the then Decani mayor, he inaugurated this road here as the bypass road, which would actually continue going to Plav. And we greeted this decision as a reasonable decision, which would avoid going of heavy traffic through the special protected zone.
You're talking for the road to the Loceni?
Yes, through the Loceni Valley, yes, which is a parallel valley. So this is not a special protected zone, and this is the best solution. I don't know why the government changed the position. This project was a reasonable project, and we have always supported the idea that there should be a road to Montenegro to connect the people. This would be very useful for all citizens. Our only condition is that such a road cannot pass through the monastery area. So we have always been very receptive to the needs of the community, but this transit road, international road that is being constructed now, is absolutely a different thing. This is completely different thing. This would ruin the area.
And why is completely different thing? I mean, if you agreed on these other things.
Because, as I explained, there are restricted and prohibited activities.
Yes, but
prohibited activities are prohibited by the law. There is no discussion. Restricted activities is something that can be agreed. So this is what we can agree, and we are always ready to agree about all kinds of things except what is prohibited. And what is prohibited is a transit road.
And we saw that you have power plants building inside this area. Did you react about these power plants?
There was the discussion at the Council for Special Protected Zone about these are actually not hydropower plants with the dams and lakes. And there was discussion about this. So this was one of the projects that was very important for Kosovo government. And it was not the monastery, it was the council and the government and also the legal committee that agreed that these power plants don't represent a danger to the nature of this area because they're not creating a lake or something else. So it is not the monastery that agrees. You see, There are prohibited and restricted activities.
Yes,
Restricted activities are activities that can or cannot be agreed with the monastery.
Yes.
But prohibited activities depend directly from the council in which two Kosovo ministers sit. And they agreed with this project, and so this is it.
Okay, so
So you
on
can
the
ask the
time-
ministers.
Yes. So on the time that power plants were built, I mean,
Yes.
3 or 4 years before,
Yes.
you were okay with that project, and it was okay for the
We expressed concerns that they must not damage the area, and but it was a decision of the committee and the Kosovo ministers and the Kosovo government that this is of major importance for Kosovo people, the production of power, and this was constructed. So there was no permit from the monastery. The monastery is not the one which gives the permit for prohibited activities.
Sorry for insisting again on this thing.
No, no, no.
We are talking again for Article number 5. You allowed hydropower plants to build inside your area, inside the church, who is protected by the law. I mean, this law that was...
This was not brought as something for us to agree or to disagree, but there was a legal analysis by the legal teams of the council which found out that this power plant is related to something that is damaging the nature. They found out that this kind of power plant actually does not damage the area, and the Austrian company that was responsible for this, they said that they will work on of planting the new vegetation and slowly returning the area as it used to be. So it was not asked for us that we agree or disagree. This was
But
a
you
legal
didn't
opinion.
react.
No, we didn't react because
It was fine for you.
we believed that this is in interest of the people of Kosovo.
So we are talking for that Austrian company, Kalkos, right?
Yes.
Did your church get energy from this company?
No, we get energy directly from the Kosovo system.
Do you pay that energy?
Yes, we do pay.
Do you get energy from hydro power plants here?
No, we don't. We get energy directly from the Kosovo system there directly. You can ask Kosovo system KEDS, and they will provide you that we are regularly paying the bills.
Because Kosovo regulatory system on that paper, I mean, it's a report on 2016 said that
There was
your
such
church,
an idea. There was such an idea by the Austrian company, but it was not accepted, and so we are paying our electricity normally.
Okay. People here in Decani said that Father Sava Janjic is pro to asphalt this road, but he hasn't the permission from Belgrade. Is that true?
No, we are not representatives of Belgrade here. We are Kosovo citizens. I have a Kosovo ID. As you see, we live here as all other citizens, so Belgrade has nothing to do with this. And absolutely, we don't have any interference of Belgrade government except their statements. But for us, we are actually working more with international representatives here.